I'm joined by Patrick Eschen here tonight. And Patrick, you come home now to start the second half, and certainly energy level is going to be high with the way the first half ended on the road. And for the Dragons, they come out here in front of a home crowd that's given them a warm welcome and appreciates that first half division title.
Absolutely, Tom. A crowd very excited to see postseason baseball back here in Dayton coming up in September. You mentioned on the interview with Julio Murillo, just 11 weeks away, and a Dragons team for sure with that renewed energy you talked about, that increased energy here as they begin the second half at home. They're going to face a good Whitecap team tonight that has had a good start to the second half. 3-0. They've struggled a bit this year. We'll see what Ty Floyd can do on the mound tonight for the Dragons as he makes his first start of the year with Dayton here tonight, coming off the injured list.
And the 1-2 from Ty Floyd, and it's on the way. Ground ball hit at third, played by Acosta on to second one. On to first is not quite in time. They get the lead runner. They get Haydeen at second. And the pitch. High pop up left side. It's playable. It's Acosta, the third baseman, standing right under it, and he has it. Strong is out on one pitch. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Floyd ready, and he deals. Fly ball left field. Friend backing up, still drifting back, turns, and he makes the grab, and Floyd gets out of it. The set again by Floyd, and the payoff, and it's on the way. High pop-up on the infield, right side. Alcantara, the second baseman, backing up on the grass, and he has it. 1 down. Whitecaps had a walk-off win. The 2-2. Ground ball right side. Second baseman has it. On to second one. On to first. Not in time there. They do get the middleman. That's a 4-6 fielder's choice. On to third base goes Heel. Throw was just a little too long from Alcantara to the second base bag to Sanchez to allow them to turn a double play. Rayner, a left-hand hitter, grounded into a fielder's choice his first time up. He hits a high fly ball toward right center. That's trouble. That's going to be in for a hit off the fence on one bounce, and 2 runs are going to score. It's a double for Rayner, a 2-run double. West Michigan off to a 2-0 lead. 2-0 now to Hurtado. It's on the way. Ground ball left side. Third baseman, shortstop. It's the shortstop who makes the play. Throws across. Great stretch by Graham, and they get him. Great play there by Sanchez, and a better play maybe by the first baseman, Graham, on the scoop. And the Dragons get out of it, but not before West Michigan scores 2 runs, 2 hits, a walk, and a man left.
Change up that last pitch for McCoy. Here's a swing and a line drive. This is trouble perhaps. Nope, good job by Confidant to run over the right fielder and make the grab for the out. Campbell lines out to right field. Strong back to first. And the new hitter is going to be Andrew Soika, the left fielder. And the 1-2 on the way to Soika. Is swung on and lofted in the air. Stays in the infield. Second baseman makes the catch in the infield. Grass Alcantara. In June, it's 275 entering the game tonight. And that's best in the East Division. Ground ball to the shortstop. Great play by Sanchez and a diving stop. Gets up and throws, and Graham records the out at first. One of the best defensive plays we've seen here all year. Graham, a great dive to his right in the shallow left field grass. He got up and fired over to Graham at first to get the out and retire Gill. 7 hits in 5 1/3 innings. 4 runs, 2 of them earned, 2 walks, 9 strikeouts. And opponent's hitting .304. And Friend walks on 4 pitches. That next one outside at 91 miles per hour for ball 4. So Friend is aboard. 3 balls and no strikes. Next one from the left-hander in Vasquez. And it's taken outside. Ball 4, he walks him. So that's the second walk of the inning. Both have been on 4 pitches by Vasquez. 3-1 pitch is upstairs. Alcantara walks. That will load the bases here in the 4th inning. 3 walks allowed by Vasquez. Here comes the 1-0. And that hits him inside on the coast. He got hit by the pitch, and that brings home the Dragons' first run tonight. And from third base, Jacob Friend cuts the West Michigan lead in half. It's now a 2-1 Whitecap advantage. As that stung on Acosta, you can tell. Hit by the pitch there. And the bases stay loaded here with 1 out. Tying run 90 feet away for Dayton. Vasquez comes set. And the 3-1 to Carlos. Swing line drive, that is a fair ball down the right field line toward the corner. One run is in, Stovall, Alcantara behind him. They're waving around a coast at third base. He scores, and sliding into third with a 3-run triple, Carlos Sanchez. 4-2, Dragons take the lead as Carlos Sanchez clears the bases in the bottom of the fourth inning. A rip down the right field line. It was a fair ball. And the right field grass rolled down that line toward the corner. And all three Dragons that were on base at the start of the at-bat come home. And a shortened 5-game series against Lansing last week won every game in that set. There's a swing and a fly ball in shallow right center field. Waving his arms to second baseman Alcantara makes the catch. Out there in the outfield grass for out number 1 of the top of the 7th inning. Soika retired. Initially thought it was inside, then he fired off the strike signal, and there's strike 3 on the inside corner. Fastball by Blanchard thrown at 96. And that was high, out of the zone according to TrackMan. It looked like that to me live. That was up toward the letters on heel. Field a little bit the same. 2-1, swing and a sky-high pop-up, foul territory, third base side. Maybe a play for Acosta, the third baseman. He is over there and makes the catch in foul ground, halfway between the foul line and the seats. And a very nice 1-2-3 inning thrown by Blow Blanchard. 2-2 to Sanchez. Vu and Duno will also hit in the inning. And the pitch is swung on and grounded, a fair ball down the third base line, fair territory. It rolls its way toward the Dayton bullpen. It is, I believe, stuck down there. It has disappeared under the bench. Umpires still have not fully ruled on this. Sanchez rounding third on his way to the plate. The West Michigan left fielder Soika out there arguing that this should be a ground rule double. The base umpire all the way out there now puts his arms up and instructs Sanchez to move back to second base. So a long delay there in terms of whether or not we knew it was going to be a ground rule double. It was getting ground ball up the third base line and went immediately under the bench in the Dayton bullpen. The left fielder Soika went over there. He could not find it under the bench. Put his arms up. Right-hander set, and the next pitch on the way. Duno swings. It's a base hit in left field. Scoring from third, Sanchez. And the Dragons back on top at 5-4 on a go-ahead RBI single by Alfredo Duno. He smacked that thing with the infield in, past everybody in the left field for the base hit. And it easily scored from third base. Carlos Sanchez.
2-2 pitch. Ground ball tapped slowly left side. Third baseman in. Shortstop has it. High throw and out of play. That'll allow Capadon to get to second base. That's a big play. Should be an infield hit. Then a throwing error allows Capadon to get to second with nobody out. Here it is. Ground ball slowly hit third base side. Tough play. Third baseman lets it roll. No chance. Base hit. Capadon goes to third. Infield hit for John Michael Pale. Now runners at first and third with 2 out for Carlos Sanchez, who's had a big game already. The pitch to Sanchez. Line drive left field, that's a base hit. Run is in, Dragons have the lead. It's a 4-hit game for Sanchez. He's a home run short of the cycle. .65 Dragons. The 0-1 to Vu. Line drive right field. That is a fair ball to the corner. Bale around third to score. They're sending Sanchez in. He is in. Throw to third base. And out at third is Vu. It's a double, a 2-run double for Kian Vu. The Dragons, though, score 2 on the play. They get 3 in the inning, and they'll take a 3-run lead to the 9th. And the payoff from Diaz to Strong is on the way. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out on a 98-mile-an-hour fastball. 1 down. well-located fastball right on the inside edge, tied up the hitter. He just couldn't get the barrel of the ball. And the 3-2 to Campbell. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Got him on a 97-mile-an-hour fastball. Back-to-back strikeouts for Victor Diaz. 2 out. Diaz ready. Diaz, the 0-2 on the way. Swing, fly ball, left field, backing up his friend on the track, and he can't get it over his head up against the fence. He'll play it back in. It'll be a double for Soika. Double up a 97-mile-an-hour fastball that was up above the top of the zone, but he went after it and was able to get the barrel on the ball. Looked like Friend might get that, but he reached for it, and it just got over his head, and he deals. Ground ball hit slowly left side. Charging is Graham, and he cannot make the bare hand pickup. Carter Graham now playing third base. Tried to reach and get it with a bare hand, but could not. And that'll be a hit for Heel to bring the tying run to the plate. Now first and third. Dragons made the pinch hitting decision to go with Fail, and that left a defensive decision. They moved Graham from first to third and Fail into first. The set again. And the 3-0. And he missed ball 4, and the tying run is on in the 9th inning with 2 out. That's 3 in a row to reach safely. And now Patrick Lee with a home run his last time up will bat. Willie Blair, the Dragons pitching coach, going to jog to the mound. So now an extra base hit potentially could tie this game, and a home run would give West Michigan the lead. Tying run is at first. Spur, the tying run at first base. 2 out. The 1-1 now from Diaz on the way to Lee. Ground ball chopped right side. Over is Alcantara. Throws to first and put this one in the win column. It got a little bit nervous at the end, but the Dragons hold on and win it as West Michigan leaves the bases loaded. They strand 13 runners in this game, and the Dragons win the ball game by a final score of 8-5. The Dragons have really been playing well in home games for a while now. Their home record for the year just keeps getting better and better. The Dragons on the year now at home, 19-12 for the season.